What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning back in. Today we got an OMNIA unboxing. I had a couple packages, so I just put them all in one. But yeah, I figured we'll go through all the stuff together. It's freezing cold over here. Shout out to Tactical Bastion for having these awesome hoodies by AFCO. I love this hoodie. It's got all the pockets and stuff in it. It's got this little, I don't know what you call this thing, but it's kind of like a mask where it goes up on top of your face. Obviously a nice hoodie, got nice pockets, but anyways, I just figured I'd shout that out. I've been a lot of compliments on this actually. A lot of people seem to really like Tactical Bastion. I don't see why you wouldn't like Tactical Bastion. They're the OG on the YouTube scene, right? Anyways, let's get into this unboxing. So, to start out, OMNIA is actually running a promo right now for President's Day. I think it's like 20% off with code PRESIDENT. I don't know if today is the last day or depending when this video comes out, but definitely stock up for the spring if you guys haven't already. I actually just used that code to stock up on a lot of this stuff. So, all right, without further ado, let's get into it. So to start out, this is something that I've actually been waiting for a while to pick up. I've been throwing, the soft plastic toads, like topwater toads and stuff that you kind of burn across the water. So I actually need some hooks for those. So I've been looking for these 5-aught toad hooks, like the double hooks. And yeah, these are just unweighted. I can open this, yeah. Gotta be careful with these owner hooks, right? But yeah, this has been out of stock for so long. I literally signed up for notifications sometime earlier in the year last year, and they finally got them in stock. Yeah, they're nice and sharp. But yeah, anyways, I've been using the Berkeley ones, the weighted ones, but obviously can't go wrong with an owner hook, so I figured I'd pick up a pack of those. I already have a bunch of other brands of the double hook, so I didn't really need that many, to be honest. Anyways, oh, also, so this is something they're including in a lot of their orders, and obviously had a couple different orders, so they gave me a couple of these. These are the BKK, kind of like the promo sample pack of their hooks. So as you can see, the BKK armor point hooks. It's you get one heavy cover flipping hook, an offset worm wide gap hook, and an offset worm wide gap HD hook, and they're all in a 3-aught, which I thought was pretty cool. And obviously I got 4 of these, so I get 4 of each hook basically, so it's as if I bought a pack almost. Okay, cool, yeah, it comes with really cool packaging. I really like it. But yeah, it's BKK is really entering the scene, especially in bass fishing. I feel like, especially after ICAST last year, I don't know if you guys saw their storage solution, the OCD box. I thought that was pretty cool. Honestly, if I was just starting to tackle storage solutions, I'd probably look into that box instead of spending all the money I have on my current tackle storage stuff. But anyways, no, I really like the company. BKK is great. I know Beast Coast is actually incorporating a lot of BKK hooks in their jigs. That's one of my favorite jig companies of all time. So yeah, great hooks in here. I mean, you got here, if you just want to take a look, this is the heavy duty EWG EWG offset worm wide gap hook. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna be trying these out. I've got a couple new setups that we'll go through in another video on Texas rigs, jigs, and a bunch of other stuff. We'll do a whole arsenal video later, I guess, to kick the season off, right? I'm super excited for my tournament season this year. We got our schedules. It's a stacked lineup. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it and hopefully sharing some of that with you guys. Anyways, moving on. Okay, keeping the theme of hooks going. This is something I want to try for a while. I know this is by no means new to the market at all. It's been here for a while, but I heard so many people love this hook, the VMC ringed HD wide gap. I know Gamakatsu makes one. I don't know if Owner makes one. I'm more of a Gamma and Owner person, but I mean, I've heard people rave about this hook. And apparently it's got, you can see over here, it's kind of got like a slight bend at the end of it. We'll open one of these up actually, and we'll kind of take a look together. But yeah, apparently, I mean, Seth Fighter swears by this hook. I know a lot of other YouTubers, they also use this hook too, and I figured why not hop on the scene too, the wide gap hooks. Now, originally, I was actually thinking of just taking a split ring and just putting that straight onto like any of my favorite hooks, but I realized that okay, here, yeah, this little, if you can see that over there, the little ring over there, it's a lot more free flowing. When you put like a regular hook that you do for like crankbaits or treble hooks, it's thicker, so it won't free swing like that, if you can see. But anyways, apparently it's supposed to increase your hookup to land ratio. One thing I do notice right off the bat actually is okay, I think that hook barbs go really unnoticed, and I'm a sucker for a good hook barb, especially on drop shot hooks, right? Those light wire hooks. But when I see it translate over into the heavier duty stuff, it makes me happy. It just helps keep that fish pinned a little bit better. As you can see, I mean, you can't really tell. Apparently it says it's, what is it, 3 degrees offset point for increased hooking rate. So yeah, I guess it's slightly bent, you can't really tell, but yeah, this is gonna be my primary, I guess, Texas rig hook, flipping into milfoil, weed line edges, stuff like that. I'm gonna be throwing this. I got the HD version. They come in a regular version too, but I got the HD version. I'm gonna be throwing my Texas rigs and jigs primarily on Daiwa Steez AGS bottom contact 2, which we'll include in the next video that whenever I talk about my arsenal, which I'm really looking forward to show you guys. But yeah, that's the VMC ringed HD wide gap hook. It's a mouthful. I got like 2 packs of those. Let's see, are any of the hooks? No, okay. Well, okay, let's move on to, okay, here, I got a bunch of these. Swim jigs. These are the Untamed Tackle, the mini swim swim jig, right? So I got these in the 5/16 ounce. I just got 3 green pumpkins and 3 whites. We're gonna take a look at them. I actually have a bunch of these in the 3/8 ounce, and I was having a real good time with them last year, catching a bunch of fish on them. And you know, up here, especially in the north, you fish such pressured bodies of water. There's so much boat traffic all the time. It pisses me off, right? So I actually kind of gotta figure out a way to sometimes go a little bit finessier on them when I'm throwing my power application. So this is kind of one way I'm doing it. I think this is supposed to be like a 2-aught hook. You can see it's like a really short shank hook, which I love. I can put, you know, tiny little paddle tails on it if I really want to. I mean, skirting material, if I want to, I can cut it down a little bit. But yeah, I think it's got that fine cut, kind of like what you see on like frogs and stuff, I guess, but like really fine version of that. So the skirt feels a little different, but no, awesome, awesome swim jig. The plastic keeper down here, it's nice too. It almost reminds me, it actually makes sense. It reminds me of the Outcast tackle on the GoldenEye head. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a couple different places for it to keep your plastic on. It just doesn't have the extra hook keeper, or not plastic keeper on there, the metal one, but it kept my plastic on really well. I kind of just put it on there, twist it on. You can apply some super glue if you want. You're pretty much good for the day. But yeah, these are great. Here, let me open up a white one for you guys. See what that looks like. There's that white one. Is this called Snowflake Shad? Yeah, it's called Snowflake Shad. This is just classic green pumpkin. I think I have some others in black and blue, but I don't really throw black and blue a whole lot over here. I throw mainly green pumpkin, and when the water's a little dirtier, I'll throw white, you know. A lot of times I'll actually put a white colored trailer on green pumpkin. I don't know what it is. I just love that green pumpkin white combo. It seems to really be a confidence color for me up here in like my power fishing baits, like moving baits, I'd like to say. So yeah, anyways, I got those in the 5/16, so looking forward to throwing those. Probably gonna pair these up with, you know, I actually really wanted to pick up some swammers, which I did not, but I have the Jackal Rhythm Wave. I think it's the Rhythm Wave. I'll probably have to cut them down a little bit. Those are 3.8 inch, so I'll probably have to cut down maybe like 3 inch, depending how short I want to make this trailer or this skirt up. But yeah, anyways, that's that. And then last but not least for this video, I actually have been really excited for these. I really wanted something that's, you know, I'm a co-angler a lot of times, fishing behind a lot of people, and we fish docks a lot up here. That's like one of the primary, you know, patterns you can say, especially in the summertime. So a lot of times, you know, boulders will be like just pitching underneath docks and stuff like that with jigs and Texas rigs. So, you know, usually I do pretty good falling out with like a wacky rig or shaky head, but I figured if I want to maybe upgrade my bites once in a while, I wanted like another version of a jig, but still keeping it finessey, if that makes sense. So anyways, I picked up this, and this is the Gamakatsu King Cobra. Yeah, King Cobra, I don't know what it's called. It's King Cobra jig, I guess. And its color is actually really cool. I'll open this up and show you. I guess it's a collaboration. It's a JDM jig, so I thought that's really cool. So this is a collaboration between Gamakatsu and Lux. I don't think I've used anything by Lux. I've heard I think they have a rod line. I'm not the greatest at the JDM rod lines and stuff, but right off the bat, here it is. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can hold it. Yeah, it's better. So this color is actually green pumpkin, black and blue. I thought this is a beautiful color. It just matches the forge really well. Those bluegill on those docks, you know, it's just, everything you want in it, and it's super small. So I got the 3/16. I think it goes all the way up to a 3/8. The reason I got the 3/16, two reasons. The hook size, obviously other than the weight, 3/16, and the second is the hook size. This hook is also a 2/0 hook. So it's pretty small. I can put those really finessey trailers on there. Again, like I said, I didn't want something that was gonna be super bulky. If my boat was already throwing something super bulky, like a big jig, just kind of want to follow up with something that's gonna kind of, you know, just sneak in there, just kind of slowly glide to the bottom, you know, give those fish some time to see something new. And obviously you can see it's called the King Cobra because of this head. It kind of looks like a cobra if I turn it upside down. See that properly. But yeah, it's King Cobra jig. And it's basically just supposed to be amazing at skipping. The weed guard on here is great. I think it's got a good amount of strands. It is a little bit long, but honestly, I'm gonna be throwing this into docks and pretty heavy cover. So who knows, maybe I might pitch it into some pads and stuff too, see how that works out if I'm really skinny water. I'll probably be pairing this up with, what is it, the X-Zone Muscle Back Finesse Craw. I love that, as mentioned. It's one of my go-to trailers. I put those on my Bitsy Bugs. But yeah, I love these little finesse jigs, whether it's football jigs, pitching jigs, swim jigs. You know, like I said earlier, we're fishing a lot of pressure bodies of water up here, and you know, having something like this to show them when everyone's kind of throwing a similar style, similar weight, you know, similar presentation, it really helps stand out a little bit, you know. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Let me know if you guys tried any of this stuff before. Check out the OMNIA thing before it expires. Code is President. It should be 20% off. And yeah, guys, again, thanks so much for sticking around. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and thanks so much for all the support. We're at, what, 130 something subscribers? It's awesome. My goal for the end of the year, it'd be great to get 500, but we'll see. We'll take it one video at a time. Thanks again so much for tuning in.